Streaming on YouTube. Dun, 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 dun. It seems like we're live, I think.
Something's happening.
We're live. As per usual, people on YouTube, mainly an announcement, we're on Twitch, and Twitch is like there for me, so hello Twitch.
All right, where we go? There we go. Here and here. I still don't see myself on Twitch.
Seems to be there for me.
I'm just gonna refresh. Oh, there we go.
Yay, Twitchy.
Joining. And then put this on the side. Put this on the side. We're good to
go. For people on Twitch, follow us. Then we can eventually do more fun things on Twitch.
Yeah. So I saw your video for the A9 just before we got on. I saw it. Well, I think you had it for a while, I guess, a few days.
Yeah.
So you keeping it?
Seriously thinking about it.
It is a great speaker. It's a great speaker. I would highly recommend.
In a way, it's exactly the same, but in many other ways, the Mark IV is also nothing like the Mark II. Like the active room compensation and that.
Oh yeah, is that that's a Mark IV, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't go for the old one anymore. No way.
Unless you get a massive deal somewhere secondhand, and it's more of a ambient.
Then I would just sell it. Honestly, I would just sell it then.
Yeah.
Because like, if it doesn't have multi-room, there is no point for it here. You might as well just get a balance, you know.
Yeah. Well, the Mark II still has that. The Mark I doesn't.
Did Mark II have the multi-room?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I guess yeah, because it was like at the era of like NLML converters and such. Yeah, it just didn't have all the crazy ass streaming services. That's what it didn't have.
Yeah, it still had Spotify and that sort of shit.
They should totally tie in Tidal into this thing. Yeah. I wonder if it's something that is legality wise, then it's a big deal to deal with it. I don't know. I think they should negotiate still.
Yeah, I agree. I was also Evening Amir on Twitch. People on YouTube, you get ignored tonight. Come join us on Twitch. We'll have full attention for you. I was also reading that we're sort of, in a sense, lucky with B&O and Deezer, because Deezer doesn't really want to be integrated with a bunch of other things.
Really?
Yeah.
But they are with B&O.
Yeah. It's I don't know what to make of it, honestly. Other than like even Rune can't get them to open up their API, so Rune can control Deezer.
Interesting.
Like apparently
somebody up there in Deezer likes B&O probably. That's what that's gotta. They have some sort of an inclination to it.
Yeah, and for the longest time, apparently Deezer had an exclusive to be integrated like that with Sonos. So I guess they like the way B&O does their multi-room stuff.
But didn't Sonos basically walk forwards and backwards in the same time? And now they're not doing much of that? Or I don't know what they're doing now. Because that was some huge announcement that it basically, hi Max, that it cut like some services and whatever. But I don't even... I don't know, I never really had Sonos. I've seen it, you know, a couple of people had an interface with it. I've had a lot of clients back in the day with the, what was it, A3? Beoplay A3, you know, the tablet holding triangle-y, like, portrait landscape, whatever. That's when a lot of my clients at the time used, like, Sonos for their house. Yeah. Because at the time, like, if you moved into a new home, Sonos was a default, like, high-end equipment, right? Or it was considered as high-end, because people, like,
Well,
commoners have no idea. Like, they have no idea.
if nothing else, it just worked and it was very affordable and it worked right off the bat with just about everything. And you
Hmm.
could expand in many easy ways.
Yeah. I have one in mint condition packed still. Wonder we should do a giveaway just for the fuck of it on Sunday. Or do it on 150th, like do a relic giveaway.
Does it actually still fit modern iPads or?
No, it's gotta be the 32 pin connector iPad. Like, you gotta be
Oh.
as special as that piece to get
Wait,
it.
I can join. Megan has one of those.
Do you? Megan has one of those. Nice.
Yeah, it's so old it doesn't even get updates anymore from Apple.
Oh, hell no. They just ditched it.
I mean, it
just an
still
internet browser.
works.
It's an internet browser and I guess a little bit of iTunes Music, right?
Yeah.
I guess you could use iTunes Music with this on because it does sound good. And it does change from portrait to landscape. It does change the stereo image because there are 3 tweeters and a bass driver in the thick part.
Yeah, people on YouTube, I demand you guys switch over to Twitch. Come and join us on Twitch.
I already closed the YouTube tab, so sorry.
Yeah, come and join us there. It's free as YouTube. If you want to comment, you just make an account, but your account can be anything, really. And you don't have to pay. And if you are an Amazon customer, all the better. And don't forget to leave us a follow if you're new to us.
Yeah, you can do the 30 pin to lightning adapter because there's no room for it in there because there was 2 generations of those A3s. One was the Gen 1 and there was an issue with how it slid because there was a little slider on the bottom, on the back bottom, that you slid that entire charging port inside. And there was some sort of I think Apple changed from there was where the retainer clips were to a different position or location on the actual chargers on the next revision, and the shit didn't work. So B&O then had to, well, they re-released whatever. It was a couple of them had an issue. I think it was just an issue with the connector itself, and then Apple decided later then they're just gonna go to the Lightning connector, and they pretty much kicked the Beosound 8 or Beoplay A8 that it became to the curb as well.
Is it all fully NL capable, or?
What, this?
Yeah.
No. Well, this is just basically a like you could stream Bluetooth out of the iPad into something else. But this is something to take a shit with, really.
It seems heavy for some reason.
It isn't. But it does have a rather large battery in it too, so it charges the iPad. There is no software for that would be relevant because there was really no software to begin with. Like, there was no, you couldn't change anything acoustically. It was just either you had it portrait or landscape, and then the tweeters on the top would change, or the tweeters at the top right and left would change, and the bottom one would turn off.
I guess it's a cool idea, but you're so dependent on what Apple does for your entire product range.
Well, yeah, that was one of those lessons learned, I guess, right? Because like they try to mitigate that shit with the Beoplay A8 when they just developed it to Lightning dock.
Yeah.
So that was a savior.
Well, that's not even ubiquitous anymore. My iPad runs off USB-C.
Yeah, I know, which is kind of bipolar-y from Apple. Like, they're still holding on to that stupid ass protocol, which they shouldn't, because it makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, my phone does Lightning cable, and my iPad is USB-C.
I know that I think it's a soft transition to USB-C all the way around, because isn't that the standardized format, the charging format now in EU that was agreed on? I've read and heard that somewhere.
It could be, but like Apple
they'll mandate, yeah, but I think that EU is gonna mandate to have what's it called, a proper charger, not proper, a USB-C charging for, and I think iPhone is the last one, because all the other phones are really USB-C now.
Yeah, well, Apple is still Apple, and Apple does Apple things.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even be put it past Apple to at some point just say, well, there's no charging port, just wireless, like Qi charging only, because that helps with water ingress and that sort of thing. Dude.
What the fuck is happening? The cat.
Cats. Winston, get down.
It's fucking tearing the place apart.
No, they have one of these weird moments where they just chase one another, and at points it seems endless.
Yeah, I agree. At that stage, the portables were like bricks. Everything portable was heavy. Like that was the
Even phones were
12
bricks.
era. Phones were big. I agree with Amir. Apple makes too much money off the dongles. That's why they did
Yeah.
MagSafe charger. Yeah.
People on YouTube, if you're still on YouTube, come join us on Twitch. You've had your 10 minutes, and we'll go over to Twitch only. So YouTube, see you
Bye.
later. Come follow us on Twitch. Bye.